But like, as much as I know, like the match doesn't matter the outcome. It's we're sponsored, right? It doesn't matter. But that's what Nupps keeps telling me. He's like, it doesn't matter whether we win, right? But I'm like, we got to beat her, man. We got to fucking beat her. I don't know, Tovek. I mean, it's going to come down to the matchup to a degree. Obviously, we don't know what she's playing, so it's kind of hard to say. It's going to come down to luck, obviously, and then it's going to come down to Mike's ability to play the deck. Right, that's it. There are definitely some matchups that this deck is like weak against, as with any deck, particularly in the current meta. So, again, I'll talk a bit more about that once Mike's back. See, I'm assuming blue as well. That's where my brain went. Is like maybe we're talking like Demir control or some other bullshit, right? I
am ready.
Oh yeah, you look good, dude.
I am ready. May the
okay, so
I
was just regaling people. I was just saying that my lease paperwork arrived today.
For the house.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I've got to read that and fill that in.
You got a place to live in sunny Manchester.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. So, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about where we were deck-wise, because after last week, we did some further development on the deck off stream a little bit, and I've subsequently played quite a lot of this deck, and you haven't played anymore, but
I have not played a thing.
Yeah, I've been playing quite a lot of ranked just to see how the deck works, and I've also made a couple of changes as well to try and make it a little better. So if you go into decks, we'll just run through what the deck looks like right now.
Okay. The Cramling Killer.
Obviously the Cramling Killer. And we'll run through a little bit about what we've got here. Best thing to do, in the top right, you see there's like next to that question mark, you've got like the two bars. If you just press that.
This one?
No, above. Like the...
A little more.
It's like the two window thing to the left.
Oh, this one?
No, so right next to the question mark.
This one?
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just makes the interface a little nicer. Okay, so PGE Ray. Right. Okay, so this is the deck we've come together as it is so far. So the version we made on stream last week had kind of some good foundational stuff, but it really wasn't taking advantage of some of the werewolf synergy that I think we needed. So we went through and we kind of found some of the kind of really, really nice cards, things like Arlen, for example, which is the obvious Planeswalker choice. So we did that. The one thing it was then missing, I found, having actually played the deck quite a bit, was removal. So the only removal we actually had in the deck was a Blizzard Brawl, which is nice, but it really depends what you're up against and whether you're kind of going up against something that you can actually kill.
Right.
So I did actually make some improvements. So what you'll see is that I added a Braid.
Right. Yeah.
You can see that there. So the great thing about a Braid, it's 3 damage, so kind of your red burn spell with also the option of taking down an artifact. So that can be nice if you're dealing with someone who has got an artifact, which is good. I put in I can't remember the name of the card. It's to kill a flyer. If you can move your mouse so I can see it. Broken Wings.
Broken
Wings.
The name of it.
Yeah, so this is really nice. So destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. This is
just
really
throw a
nice.
spear at them. That'll teach them.
Yeah. So it's really good against flyers. So if you're playing like against a mono white aggro deck, then you can get rid of those pesky flyers. Something that we don't have because we don't have reach or flyers or anything. So that can be a pain to get rid of. But also you've got the option of things like artifacts and then enchantments.
So does that get rid of the CC on me?
It does, although that can be useful if you're up against like a white deck that's got that stuff.
Well, has she played yet? Because the last time we checked, she hadn't actually played any of the game. We don't know if she's doing it entirely off stream, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if people have been watching her and know she's actually played any. I imagine she must have, right? I've done some.
I don't
before
know. This might be sneaky. Hold on, I've got blood dripping
She
on
has
my arm,
played.
Chris.
Yeah, yeah, she has played apparently.
Bear with me, Chris. Bleeding on my arm. Oh, she streamed it twice. Oh, my headset's gone off. Come back to me, headset.
We're gonna do the sideboard in a minute, Impy, right?
Okay.
And then, but also, like in terms of enchantments, if they're playing class cards, so we've got class, we've got ranger class. But if you're up against like a white deck that's got like cleric, or if you're up against druid class, so it's nice to have that option to destroy an enchantment.
Yeah.
Because that really kind of limits their abilities, especially if their deck is very focused around that. And then also we've got Primal Adversary was a new addition as well, which is just below Howling Moon.
Yeah, that's it.
So this is kind of a nice late game option, particularly good against board wipes, in my experience. So there's quite a lot of board wipes in the meta at the moment, along things like black, and there's a white one as well. So if you've got already a decent amount of mana, this can really help to like quite quickly build your board back up. When perhaps you don't need the mana as much as you did before.
Okay.
So there's kind of lots of other cool things here. So everything in this deck is built around kind of synergy in building and buffing your werewolves. So the 4 mana option on the right of that, I can't see just because of the mouse. I keep forgetting the names. Avabrook Caretaker, that's really like our win condition in a lot of cases. So she's really good in that it comes in as a 4/4 and it puts 2/1/1 counters on another creature. Okay, great. But if you hover over that card, Mike, you'll see the night version of that card.
Yeah. Because there's a creature werewolf.
Yeah. So during night, it changes into that werewolf version. It gives every other permanent you control hexproof, which is great, especially if you're dealing with like a lot of removal. And it gives 2/1/1 counters to every creature you control at the beginning of combat.
Beastie.
And yeah, this thing, like if you can get this out during night, it's like oftentimes that is just going to be the win. So if you can, in practice, that's kind of what I've experienced. And generally, kind of some of the other creatures here is going to be about just manipulating the day-night cycle. So it's really important that you get that correct. So the way the day-night cycle works is when you play a creature that's got day-bound, it will become day. You've probably noticed that when you were playing last week. So the way day-night works is if on your turn you play no spells, so spells includes things like creatures, so you can play land, but you wouldn't play a creature or a sorcery or anything like that, then it will become night the next turn. So as long as you keep playing spells or creatures and stuff, it will stay day. Once it changes to night, as long as you don't cast 2 spells, it will stay night.
Okay. And did we have a spell that changes it from day to night as well, if we want to?
Exactly, yes. So there's the Unnatural Moonrise, which is really nice if you need to quickly do night. So that puts it to night immediately, and also it gives your target creature +1/+0 and gives it trample. And whenever you deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. So that again, really nice if you need to quickly make it night. The main one we're going to be using in terms of night is going to be Tovolar, the legendary we've got there, which obviously we're leaning pretty heavily on. We do have a lot of them, and sometimes it feels like we do have too many because you can only have one on the field at a time because it's legendary. But it's so nice to have that thing where at the start of your upkeep, it's literally, it becomes night, right? So effectively, as long as you have that out with 2 other wolves, you've got night on your turn.
Okay. Well, let's play some games then. So let's see it in action, I think. Right.
Well, before we do that, we do need to do our sideboard. So that's one thing we've got to do ready for the game. So the purpose of the sideboard is to basically have stuff ready, depending on what deck they're playing, right? So in a best of 3 setup, between those games, you can swap cards out of your sideboard. Basically meaning you can augment your deck to better suit the deck your opponent is playing.
Yeah, it's a bench of cards in case we are getting squashed or something like that.
Exactly. So it's saying 7 there, but in a best of 3 format, it's 15 cards you can have. So we want to basically choose up to 15 cards to sit in our sideboard that we can swap in if we feel it's necessary to better combat her deck, whatever it is.
Yeah, I get
right?
that. Do you know what the 15 are?
Not specifically, but I have shortlisted some stuff to make this easier.
Yeah, if you could. I want to practice the deck as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure. So some of those are going to be picking stuff we've already got and we just want more of. So if you go back to the sideboard,
yep.
We probably want more braids in there, I would suggest.
2 or 3?
Yeah, we'll start with 2. We'll see what spaces we've got. So if we need more like direct damage and stuff, again, we can have that. Blizzard Brawls we may want more of potentially. If we find that big removal is not as necessary. So if we're always ahead on creatures, we can always use Blizzard Brawl. Primal Adversary, again, if we're dealing with a deck that's got a lot of board wipes in it, it's better to have that to come back. So we may want more of those. Broken Wings, again, we've already got in the deck. So if we need more flyer removal, we need more enchantment removal.
There's 2 Broken Wings. Are they different? No.
They're just different sets. So the latter one is the one from Crimson Vow. The other one's from a different set. But it's quite common that the same card will be in 2 different sets. It will just have different artwork.
That's fine.
Now, one area that is a struggle for red and green is board wiping. So it's not something that those colors really have very much of. Now, the only time I would say we ever really need to worry about a board wipe is up against a deck with like lots and lots and lots and lots of little creatures. That's the only thing I ever had problems with. Now, thankfully, red does have something suitable for that, and that's Cinderclasm.
How do you spell it? C-I-N-D-A?
If you just type in Cinder, it'll come up. Right. It's Cinderclasm. So Cinderclasm it's fairly cheap, and you can see it deals 1 damage to each creature, and it deals 2 damage to each creature if you kick it, which means you pay an extra red mana.
Right.
So if she ends up playing like a weenie deck that spawns like 51 tokens, which I've played like a green deck like that recently. Once it gets out of control, you're really screwed. Like there's just nothing you can do. But this is like the solution for that. So you can have one of these in hand and you can just wipe that. So it's rare we'd need it, but it's helpful to have it in the sideboard in case it comes up.
Okay.
Outland Liberator is another good one I think we might want to have. We may have to craft it, I think, if you click on the craft option on the top right.
There it is.
I think craft it. So it basically just allows you to sacrifice it and destroy target artifact or enchantment. And again, that's something we probably only want if it's very heavily enchantment or artifact.
Yeah. Okay.
Tovek, 7 max is for best of 1. Best of 3 is 15, and we're playing best of 3 today.
Yeah. We're going to get 2 more.
Yeah, and past that point, I think these are kind of the main things we want. Is just improving our removal, basically. That's the things that the deck mainly misses. Because being a green deck, it's very creature focused. So we could maybe look at something like Stony Strength or some other kind of, basic
Stony
buffs. Which we did play before.
Yeah, I played this one. Yeah, I know this.
Yeah, so something like just a basic combat trick might be nice. We'll obviously know more once we've actually played it against her. Like, we can only prepare up to a certain point. Like, ultimately, our deck is going to suffer against certain archetypes. Like, so I've played a lot of ranked this deck. So I got up to, I think I'm Platinum 2 now.
Does that mean I'm about to get my ass kicked?
Well, we're probably going to put you in a best of 3, so you can try out sideboarding. So I was playing best of 1.
Okay.
So once you get it to that point, it's all net decks in ranked basically at that point, and it's all meta. So you're basically playing the same 5 or 6 deck archetypes by and large at that point. So it does suffer against things like mono white aggro, Dimir control, things like that. So you would want to go traditional standard ranked.
Okay.
That means best of 3.
All right.
So we can give this a try, and yeah, this so Tramilton, this deck is not. This sort of deck is not actually quite common in the meta at the moment, just because mono.
I pieced it I pieced it together like with toothpicks and chalk, based on whatever I had.
So,
okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, what do we got here? Mana.
So, obviously we've got 2 Tovolars, which is not ideal, but what I would say is really good. Howlpack Piper is really awesome, and Howling Moon is a really great turn 3 play, and you have decent mana. So we are missing a turn 2 play, which is not ideal. So it depends whether you want to brisk the mulligan.
I'm okay. Let's try it. Let's try this. Gotta wait for him to choose. It is Arena. So the rules are that, yes, they gave us these accounts to try and learn on. So they gave us a lot of resources so we could make decks and things. Both of us have a mentor, minus Chris, who've been advising and adjusting and doing that kind of stuff to try and get us in a position that we can have a game. So, yeah. No, you just got it from that website. Okay.
Okay, so we do have a turn 2 play now, which is nice.
Yep.
So in this case, do you know which lands you want to play?
Yeah, I want a red or a green, right?
Well, the reason why you want to play that now is because it enters the game tapped. So, because you haven't got anything to play on turn 1, it doesn't matter if you play it now. Does that make sense?
Yep. Okay. But if we put down the snow-covered forest now, and then get the ranger class.
The range class is really nice. So one, it gives you a 2/2, so it's really good to just play on curve. And if you're finding that you have mana left over in other turns, you can kind of level up. It's not super important for this deck setup to have the others, but it's nice if you're missing a play. I find to do that. This deck doesn't benefit as much from the other stuff, but it's not bad.
I gotcha. Oh, he's got removal. Interesting.
Yeah, so we're playing. So he's got removal. Clearly.
Oh, Ascendant Pack Leader.
So, what do you think? Do you think it's more important to get that down, or do you think Howling Moon might be a better choice?
I mean, Howling Moon is the one I want.
I would say generally that's often a good go-to turn 3 play.
We don't want Tovolar out yet.
Tovolar only really gains benefits when there's other wolves on the board.
Okay.
Now, the good thing about Howling Moon is that when they play 2 spells in a turn, it gives you a 2/2 wolf. So you can really kind of slow them down if they're playing a lot of stuff.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Go on, make a play. What's this? Oh, he's got artifacts which we can destroy now.
Okay. But I would say the most important thing right now, because we've got 4 mana, is we can get Howlpack Piper down. So the reason Howlpack Piper is great is because you can pay 2 mana and tap it and summon a creature from your hand. And if it's a werewolf or wolf, untap it. So that means that we can play our 6 creature for 2 mana. And it also won't count as you casting a spell, meaning you can make it go to night next turn as well.
So I want to add a green then to get him out, yeah?
So you can go either, but we don't really need the red mana at the moment, so, you know, I'd probably just go that.
The spell can't be countered. He may put a oh, he's trying to look at it, but he can't. Okay. That's big.
It is big. So next time we can have some real nuts if it survives.
We can drop some real fucking nuts. Oh, he's got big himself. Okay.
He's got a flyer.
It'd be nice if we got that destroy flyer now.
Indeed.
Oh, he's got more removal.
Yeah. More removal.
Which then spawned a wolf, though. Yeah.
So that's why Howling Moon's really nice. So, particularly against decks that do a lot of stuff on their turn, Howling Moon really slows them down, which is nice.
We've got 3 Tovolars, lol.
Yeah, so this can happen with Tovolar. The benefits kind of outweigh the drawbacks with that one, just because it's so nice to have in the deck. So I'd probably just get a pack leader and Tovolar out, and then we've got 3. And then we can swing in with something. So the 2/2 would be the only one that can attack, so might as well go in for 4 damage.
Yeah. And if he can't block because he's flying, right? Can he choose to block?
Flying can choose to block. The reason he can't block is because he's tapped.
Okay. Progress. Which then drew us a card as well. Sweet.
Yeah, so you can kind of see how this deck starts to work.
Yeah. So if we had 2 Tovolars down, we'd be drawing multiple cards?
You can't have more than 1 Tovolar, and that's the reason why people were saying that 4 is a lot for that, is because it's a legendary creature, so
that's
you
fine.
can only have 1 legendary on it, the same card as the same. Okay, so we've got a lot of flyers in this one, so that kind of gives us an indication what we might want to swap out during sideboarding.
Uh-huh. Burn down the house. I mean, I could block this with Tovolar. These 3.
Yeah. Although you have to bear in mind, if you read the ability, it deals 1 damage to any target. So if you were to block with the 2/2, for example, it could do 1 damage to that and kill it off. So I would suggest probably only just blocking with the 3/3, just kill one of them.
That's what I thought, because we're going to replace Tovolar anyway.
And also it won't kill it, because it's only can do 1 more damage.
Is it not going to block all 3 here? 3 are attacking.
No, they're still separate. They're only stacking them for visuals.
Okay.
So you see they're separated.
Brutal. Dead.
Oh, it can attack. Oh, it can attack the thing. Yeah. Okay, so we can kind of now start to look at what are the shortcomings versus that, right? And we can start thinking about what we want to swap in from our sideboard.
Well, after 1 game, because we're going to... Oh, that is
did you not select?
I must have selected the wrong one. Traditional standard play, yeah?
Yeah, traditional standard play is best of 3.
There we go.
No, wrong deck.
Yeah. Oh, no, this one. Go away. Oh. I don't want to do that one.
Yeah, just click it and choose.
Come on. Invalid. Won't let me play that one.
Why's that?
Huh?
We have an invalid card. I'm not sure which card that would be. Double click to edit.
Non-format cards. How do we check if it's invalid?
It should be standard. I'm not sure what card it would be.
A braid's got a big red mark around it. No, that one's got one too.
Maybe it's something in the sideboard. Go into the sideboard. Stony strength.
What's wrong with it?
It just means it's out of rotation. I didn't realise that.
That's fine.
My bad.
Those are the only ones we're putting at the end anyway. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Alright, come on. We need some victories before we play. I can't go into this with 0 Well, I've got 1 victory under my belt. I need more than 1.
Yeah, ultimately, you're going to be playing someone who is as experienced as you, ultimately, as much as she's like a chess pro and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, she's not got any more experience with Magic than you do. Also, she's kind of not had any time to think about it. So, things like that. So,
it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Sweet victory awaits. Ah, Frozen Throne. Oh, we got lots of starter cards. 2 mana. Got a Braid as well to get off. This looks good.
It's not bad. I'd say the only problem is we don't have a lot of mana. And also we don't have like a turn 3. It's okay. It's up to you.
Let's go. Don't over practice. The fuck does that mean? Over practice? Okay. You'll need to discard down to 7 at the end of your turn. What?
You just need to play stuff. That's all.
Let's get a puppy down, yeah?
That's a really good turn too. Yeah, that's really nice. As long as we get a wolf down next turn, it'll start buffing itself.
Okay. Cool. I got another mana. We should get some red in here, right?
I would suggest getting some red, yeah, just in case you need it. And I'm going to suggest probably getting the Kessig Naturalist down, just because it'll give you extra mana when it attacks.
Oh, awesome. And he's he swaps, yeah.
And he does swap as well, so it's a
yeah.
nice one to have just in case you need, extra mana. And this is where Pack Song really comes in.
Yeah.
Is that at the beginning of combat, as long as you've got another wolf or werewolf, it will buff itself. And it just continues to do that throughout the game.
Oh,
and it does.
He blocked it.
Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Okay. So you just need to pick one, because they're both the same mana cost.
I mean the pup, right?
We do have another pup, so
yeah.
It's still fairly early, so you might as well, yeah.
Okay.
We'll get the life from.
Swampy boy. Enter the battlefield. Exile up to 1 target card. Oof. Okay. Have I got a mana to play?
So we can either go. There's a few different ways we can go here. So what's that creature that he's got? You hover over it.
It is the Diagraph Scavenger. When Diagraph Scavenger enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled this way, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
It is Death Touch, which means it will be a bit of a pain, so it may be worth upgrading it potentially.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we can attack with our Kessig Naturalist, giving us another mana.
Yep.
And then we can play a creature. You just pick the mana.
Oh, okay. So we want a green. And
then you can either go Pax on Pop or the range class.
Yeah. Ooh, could really do with another mana.
Indeed, we can. But the thing is, again, we can get another mana from that. So, what we can do is we can actually play our
Methuzahla, attack, and then get Ranger class out.
No, because Tovolar's 3 mana, right? So, so you would only then have 1 mana left over.
Oh, yeah. So it'd have to be Aaron then.
Or we can do Arlen, so we can get 4 mana and play that. The only thing but to bear in mind is that it will switch back to... You can do that, actually. Yeah, that's fine. You can
I think that's the play.
So you have to do that after combat, because you need to get the mana first. Do you understand why?
Yes, but I need to go next and attack.
Yeah, because you need the mana first.
Which one am I missing? I need fire, right?
No, you have fire. Sorry. You can,
it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
In this case. And then you can drop all in.
There it is.
And yeah, that's it for this time. Now, because you paid less than two, you only played one spell. It's still night.
Yep.
So next time we'll still have night. And there we go. And that's because Harley during the night is a motherfucker. Right?
Okay.
There's no point using Arlen at that turn because we've already done combat, guys. There's no point.
Okay.
And the other, I mean, we can maybe buff it one, I suppose, but like to give it an extra health. But...
Well, he wants to go again, so I assume he's sideboarding.
Yeah. So this will be sideboard. Oh, did they leave?
Oh, is he just quit? Oh.
I think so, yeah.
Well, there it is. Kaliza, thank you for picking up a shirt. I got monies! Yay.
Make sure you're selecting the right thing. So, traditional, standard, ranked is what we want. Yeah. So we want best of 3.
God, the matches don't last long, in my experience. I mean, I'm sure there are longer matches, but I've never had one that goes to, like, you know, to, like, turn 7 or something.
Yeah, it really depends what you're playing. I mean, if you're up against an aggro deck, sure. I mean, if you're up against a control, it can go for a lot longer.
No controlling me. I'm a vampire, baby. Live by my own rules. Wind trader. Yeah, I'm wind trading for Magic. Choose if you draw first or play first. The player who plays first will skip their first draw. It's usually best to play first, but some strategies prefer to draw first.
I'd say we probably want to be ahead.
Play first then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God.
Yeah, this is definitely a mulligan.
It's a mulligan, yeah. Oh, that's better.
Yes, better. I'll probably drop the Moonrise. You won't need it yet. We have a lot of them.
Shame. I hate mulligan in the deck. It's like a bad start. I don't like it.
Kind of. I mean, it's more just a tactical gamble, right? That's all it is.
Let's get our doggo out. Woof, woof, baby! What's the pack leader do again? Lovely the pack.
It's really nice, actually, that one. Like, if you attack with more than 6 power, so if you attack with that plus another 3 power, then you get to draw a card.
Cool.
So I'd get the pack leader and the pack leader out, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we can't actually. No, sorry, we ain't got enough mana. That's fine.
So which one would be more priority here?
Let's get both out. So let's do the Kessig Naturalist and the pack leader, so we're using all our mana. There we go.
No reason not to attack here.
Other than they might kill it. It depends how important the mana is for them.
Yeah,
so
that, I'm still in the mindset of board clear.
It depends what you're playing. I mean, for us, it's really important that we have wolves, right? So I often don't attack.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So for us, we want to buff our stuff. So, and that Pikes on Pup is going to be a 3/3 next turn. So, you know, then it's much safer to attack with.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are out of dropping mana here.
Although with Kessig,
we can cheese a little bit, yeah, to get Averbrook out potentially.
It'll be a little longer for her, but okay. So we're up against another werewolf deck.
Yeah, she's 6.
Yeah, so we're up against another werewolf deck, which is interesting.
So... No reason not to get a pack leader. We could get both the pup and the pack leader out of here.
Yeah, if you attack with the naturalist, you can get both out, which may be worth.
Yeah. Just these two.
You can also attack with both because he won't want to sack his Tovolar, I don't think, unless he's got another one. And take a green mana.
Yep. Any blockers? Not blocking.
Yeah, and then you can play both your creatures now.
Now we can hopefully get a super buff on the puppers as they grow stronger. Oh, why you hate my dog, man? Ooh, we got Blizzard Brawl.
Okay, that's really nice actually. So
yeah.
Blizzard Brawl is great here because we have 3 snow lands, right? So we can actually put our pack leader up against Tovolar, and it won't die because we've got enough lands to make it indestructible.
Mm-hmm. Let me just read this.
Yes.
Choose a target creature you control and a target creature you don't control. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, the creature you gain... don't we only have... Oh, no, because that's snow as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as long as you have enough snow permanents, so click on your 3/3.
Yeah.
And then his 3/3. So even though that's at 0, it's got indestructible.
Yep.
It won't die.
Oh, I get it.
And I probably... you can attack with your pack leader now, because again, it won't die. It's indestructible. So you can either take the damage or block it. It's up to him.
Really don't want to send a pup in. Am I that arsed about protecting the pup and letting it grow?
Again, it all depends, like, the benefit that you can get later, right?
Yeah,
That's all
okay.
you're weighing up. Like, is the face damage that important yet, especially against what is essentially, seemingly, kind of a mirror matchup?
I was wondering if we can... Oh, never mind. Oh, I could have got an extra card. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we could have done that, but again.
These are the things I'll need to remember in the game, because...
And remember, you can sideboard as well during that kind of interim phase. So if you wanted to swap anything out, you could have done it.
I feel like we're fine right now. Alright, we've got good mana, pack leaders.
Yeah, I think that's fine, actually.
Yeah.
You've got time too, so... Make sure you
Hi,
get
Dennis!
these 2 greens out.
Have we got the pup?
Oh, no,
Super.
We got the pup, actually, yeah. Cool. Really good. Well, and this is like bottom ranks, right? So this is like beginnings of the ranking. Yeah, so.
I could play this, tap it, and still get my pup out, can't I?
No, because that enters the battlefield tapped unless there's already 2 lands out.
Right, but
So
the the pup is 2. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. I still get confused by the mana thing. So.
Yeah.
Stop killing my dogs, man! You're worse than me. These fucking guys.
So now you can play the dual land without
Yep.
issue because that you've got 2. So, but yeah, happily we're out.
That's what I want.
And then we can do both Ranger class and pack leader as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd tap these. Oh, no, that's fine actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you want to tap these manually because you want to get the right thing, or play the pack leader first?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, because you want to make sure it uses 2 green mana, because sometimes the auto mana thing can be a little bit funny.
What a douche.
And then range class.
Thinks he's good. You're not good.
Thinks he's good.
Thinks he's good. Stop it!
So he's going heavy on removal, right? So
yeah. Well, I've got more dogs than you've got removal, son. No!
How much removal do you need?
How has he even got cards left? What the fuck?
Mad. Okay.
Okay, we're kind of out of creatures here.
Yeah, not a lot we can do this turn. But But we can upgrade our range class while we're here, so we've got the mana. But yeah, nothing else we can do this time. But as an example, like we might want to think about when we're sideboarding next game.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what are we actually missing here? Because I would guess he's probably given himself a lot more removal. We can get Overbrick out. We can give ourselves a lot more removal.
Alright, son of a bitch. What do you think of that?
And it's got hexproof, so that's really nice.
Yes.
So we can only block one here, so block the
I'm into 5/3, right? Yeah. That's only a temporary buff, though.
Yeah, it's only a temporary buff, and he can do that every turn. So, maybe worth more to kill the slasher. Because it gives stuff haste as well, so... You're taking more damage in the short term, we are getting kind of low, but...
It's all good. It's all good. Victory is coming. It's all in the wrist. It's not what we wanted.
So, I mean, I think he quit a little bit early there, is what I would say. But with Overbrick, it really gets out of hand. I think maybe he was just a bit intimidated by that one, but yeah, that was... I don't know why he quit that early. That was a bit strange.
Just can see what he's up against. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He knows what's coming. I need more play experience. He saw the hood. Yeah, he knew what was happening. Oh, I've been trading all day. All day. I dished out... I've sent displays to all these guys. Yeah, I'm guessing he could just see the future, that it was definitely a GG.
My guess is... I mean, removal wouldn't have mattered anyway, because it was hexproof, so... like, even if he did have removal, it wouldn't have helped that much.
Yeah, Arlen's kind of a fucking monster, man.
It is when it's night. You
and
Overbrick during the day it's helpful, but it's... Yeah. During the day, it's not bad, but it's really powerful at night, so you have to kind of bear that in mind. Okay, I know this day.
One mana of any colour. Alright, let's get our pup out.
Yeah, so we want to just be fucking spamming our shit at this point.
Yep.
Yes, he's going to try and... Ooh. So this guy is going to try and get as much mana as land as possible. So we're probably going to see some big stuff later on, so we want to try and do as much damage as we can, as quickly as we can.
Okay.
Basically. Well, as much as we can, reasonably do so. But obviously he's got a 3/4, so...
Yeah.
You can block at the moment, so I probably wouldn't go for it.
Yeah, I was thinking he's not tapped there. Let's get some pup escalation going here, team.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to block this.
No, I would say... Okay, so
kill it.
It doesn't kill it, but potentially, like I wouldn't use it now, but you might want to leave 2 mana free, if you can. I mean, it's a little tricky now because we haven't got.
I mean, I could play Kessig and leave 2 free.
No, because you need 1 red. So.
Oh, 1 red. Oh yeah, for the abrade. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So you have to think about it in those terms as well. So it may just be worth getting Arlen down.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'd say
from engulfing the days.
Probably just use this 1+1 buff. So if you click on it and do the 1 on the left, just give it an additional health.
Wait for the perfect moment.
And now we can start to think about attacking. I'd probably... So we can attack here. It just means we won't have a blocker against Arlen to save it, potentially from an attack. So I'd maybe attack with one and just save the other one just in case.
Well, he kills it regardless. Oh no, it's tapped, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
It's tapped, yeah. But you're also thinking about what's happening next turn as well. So
Yeah.
just bear that in
No,
mind.
I see what you're saying. Yep.
Because he may want to kill that.
CC'd.
Yeah. Okay, so he's not attacking our planeswalker, so I'd let the damage through.
Yeah. Pack leader. What have we got here? We could play pack leader and Kessig here, can't we?
We can, yes. It just means you won't be able to use your braids. Just bear that in mind if you need it.
I don't think we do right now.
Yeah, Paxton Pop's going to go up to a 4/4. So we can actually effectively block with that next turn if we need to. So we can start to think about holding that back.
Oh, cause, oh, I see what you're saying. Shitter. I just want to kill the units, man, every time. It's sort of like, you're dead! Okay.
We probably should use on at the start of the turn, but it's fine.
Oh, we can use it now.
So we have to think about what we want to do. So we can either just give it more health, or we can make two 2/2 creatures.
I think making 2/2/2s is the play at this point.
Yeah, we'll go down to 2 health, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But we do have a blocker for the
Yeah.
other thing, so we can buff our board a little bit.
I need Wolf. I need Wolf Lady.
Okay, so Toski is a bit of a tricky one. So that one is indestructible, meaning it will attack every turn if it can.
Yeah.
And it can't be countered, and it's indestructible.
So we can't abrade it.
We can't abrade it. We can't kind of use removal or anything. So it's always going to attack. So we just have to bear that in mind when we're kind of planning out our turns.
I feel like we're getting to the closing parts of this.
Yeah, what I would say at this point, we may want... So now would be a really good time to use Moonrise.
Yeah, that's what I was
We can then flip Arlen. So we can now go big smashy, right?
Creature gets +1. And this could also... if I put a +1 this, you can kill it, alright? You can kill that
so
cultivator.
I'd go there. Yeah. So it's now going to flip. So then you can activate Arlen. Do the 0. It produces a 5/5 indestructible combo.
Yum yum.
And then we can do some serious damage.
Now we just go ham, right?
Yeah. Big smash. It
He
just
can
means
choose
that
his
they
blockers,
might
but I
be
mean,
able to-
at best he's going to kill this, right? He's going to kill one of my wolves or...
Yeah, the
Well,
only thing you've got to
Bulldog.
worry about is whether they want to kill Arlen next turn. That's the only thing you want to hold maybe a blocker back for. That's it. But I think honestly it's worth.
Yeah, I think we just
it's
go.
done the work. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. It's supposed to have some backseat in it. We're supposed to be doing it
Yeah,
with
look, what
somebody who
I'm
has
trying
some
to-
experience. They don't
Yeah,
want
we're trying
like
to
a
teach them
complete
the deck,
clusterfuck.
that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not played this enough, you know. That believe me, she's getting the same treatment. Okay. Oh, not bad. Got 4 marks.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I would say like, it's a lot of land, but we do have like early plays, so I'd say
Yeah.
that's actually fine.
This is fine.
So yeah, we're pretty good for the first couple of turns.
Let's go. Ruin Crab 03. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under control, each opponent mills 3 cards. Ikers.
Yeah, so mill deck. So he will probably have stuff that manipulates the mill function, so pulling stuff from his graveyard like lands.
You may put a land card from your hand on the battlefield tapped. Draw a... Oh, so you can just start milling. Okay, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So...
I got it. Go back down. Next cup. I'd really like to abrade that crab. You can't really...
well, hopefully we draw it.
Yeah, you can't really do anything. There's no reason not to attack here, I don't think.
Correct. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. So. Well, I mean, you could block with the 0, but there's no
yeah, I mean...
You can just... But you might as well.
Dude, shredding my cards up.
Yeah.
When the Spirit of Eligard enters the battlefield, search your library for a snow land card. Oh my god, this guy is gonna mill my entire life away. What a douche.
Yeah, so we want to try and get... I mean, ideally we would focus on card draw a little bit, so... I'd say get Tovolar out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try and get it down. The only thing is he can obviously block without issue with the Spirit of Eldegard, so I'll probably hold off for another turn.
I see it. This guy has serious craps.
Yeah, like there are a lot of decks like this, right? So you know, you just have to bear that in mind. You're gonna.
What a
face
crab master! My precious cards. Arlen just went by the wayside.
Well, one of our Arlens, we've got like 4 of them, so.
Yeah. That's 6 damage. Do we want to block and just stop that 6?
I mean, we're very behind on board, so we can't block with impunity. I guess, as you say, we'd have to double block. So we just take the damage.
This is rough.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is rough. Okay, we can still we can game face this by just being massive. Alright, it's night time. You're about to get fucked. Probably not.
So yeah, we can do... I mean, the day-night cycle doesn't matter hugely at the moment, so we can kind of play... we want to get more stuff out, I think, so... Yeah, let's play...
Good pack leader.
I'd almost say it's worth doing the Naturalist, just in case we need the mana next turn. Just because, obviously, that we're milling so much, I don't know, like, when we're going to next get stuff, right? So...
What's that? That's 2, 4, 5... We can get nearly everything out here, really.
Then that one as well.
We could actually start killing some stuff.
Yeah, so now we can start doing some damage. I'd hold back a 5/5 to maybe block if you need to.
But we can actually start murdering some stuff. Let's send the pups in. Whenever a wolf damage deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Yeah, I want to keep that for to get some of our cards.
To be honest, I'd probably do the other way. So I'd probably keep
What's your
one
thinking now?
up. So, because you want a blocker that you maybe have to sack, right? So you don't want to sack Tovolar because it's more important than sacking a pup. Does that make sense? So if you have to block and sacrifice a creature, you want to sacrifice the less important creature.
I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, obviously, it could double block and stuff, but, again, it's...
But he will start losing
unless
cards,
unless he has a combat trick, there's nothing he can do there, so he's got to take the damage.
No, he's deciding. Yeah, I don't get to keep this account after we finish, guys.
This is just for the promotion. Unfortunately. because I love having just like an open account. That's fucking so good.
Yeah, it's just an account for us to literally make whatever we want on.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Showdown is in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're just literally practicing, guys. So I get held up on like the stuff.
He's asked for more time. Interesting.
Yeah, so you have like 2 timeouts per game, so he's like thinking.
He's not playing Chris's deck at all. What? You've done nothing but spam lies, dude. I made this deck last week. Chris has tweets a couple of bits because he's traded around on it, as he's supposed to do as the coach. We literally made it on stream.
Yeah, well, we just did some modifications after it, so chill your beans.
All right. Still no mana.
He's only attacking with the 1. And honestly, next turn we've kind of got some nuts. So I'd almost say let the damage through, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This is going to get out of hand.
We can sack the pup to get rid of it. Can you hover over that Spirit of Oldegar again? I forget what it does.
It gets +1 blade for each other snow permanent you control. I mean, it's still a fair amount of damage. I think we need a couple of turns to win. I'm kind of okay with killing it off.
Yeah, you can do that. You can honestly go either way, to be honest.
I think that's the
play
play I
you
want to
play it. It all depends how greedy you want to be.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't greed. It does give us some life, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, so just do submit 0 because we haven't got anything to transform. Okay, so put your land down.
Yes.
Yeah, that should get us the rest of the way. So, okay, we've got a couple of ways we can go here. So we can play shorter or longer. So we can go Averbrook Caretaker, which will obviously be some fat buffing. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So, or we can do Howpack Piper, which will allow us to start playing more creatures as the game goes on.
I've not played this game before.
I mean, it's going to be night every turn, so we're not going to get as much out of it, I would say.
Yeah, I want Averbrook down. She's such a monster.
Yeah, it really is suffocating a lot of the time, so...
Oh, she's juicy.
Okay. She is juicy.
She's so juicy. Oh! Oh!
Yeah. 1/2 Django Piper is really good. Like because you're trying to manipulate the day-night cycle, right? So it allows you to get everything out for 2 mana each without it counting as you casting a spell.
So we get one more game in.
Allows you to manipulate the day cycle more readily.
Give me one more game before the tournament. She's got to play something that is just hard countering this. If she's watching right now, right,
yeah.
That's cheating. All right. We have some removal in our sideboard. We have got some if we need it. It really depends on what she's playing.
Yes, it does.
I haven't scouted her. We tried last week, but she hadn't played yet. Apparently she's played this week.
Yeah, and we didn't really want to like go in fucking reconning and stuff. So
not much early.
These are all here. No, not really. We
do have Wolf Mommy. We have Mama Doggy.
We do have a turn 2 because we got Kessig, so that's fine.
If I've got access to Mama Victory, I'm keeping Mama Victory. I do like Mama Victory. They are all...
These are all dual, so you can do either. So
we want one of each anyway. So
yeah, so do one of each, and you can put down on Kessig. Okay, so maybe we want to aggro, which is fun. Exiles that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We have 2 of them, so yeah, we can safely put them down without worrying about losing it, right?
Get Tovlar down.
So this, I would argue, is probably one of our worst matchups.
Okay.
It's mono white aggro. It gets out of hand pretty sharpish.
So if we sideboard, I don't think we've got time actually. It's 7 minutes.
We probably don't. We may have to concede this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just because.
Well, I can't block that.
You could block it, and it would get our creature back, but we would lose a creature.
Yeah.
Pretty real. So here would be probably quite good to get down Howpack Piper, so we can make advantage of it. It's one of these sort of few occasions where we can actually use it reliably.
He's tapped, so I can go through this, right?
You can. I mean, he can double block, but yeah, you can attack with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get some card draw.
Works for me.
So as long as our Howpack survives this turn, we should be in a really nice place. And you'll sort of see why next time. Because you haven't used it yet, but you'll sort of see why.
Yeah, I haven't. We used it in the tutorial, but I haven't used it here. Or today, I should say.
It's a lot. Well, it is a lot, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so here we go. Right, so what we can do. So if you click on Howpack Piper.
Yeah.
Activate ability. Then click on Averbrook. Submit 1. No, just
you
submit
have to do it here. Okay.
So we got her for 2 mana.
Oh, that's beautiful. It just gives us a nice cheap land, a cheap card to get out.
And we can do it again. So click on Howpack Piper again. Activate ability, and then Wolfpack Leader.
Yep.
Okay, and then we can start doing some buffing. So I'd probably buff in this, because the Howpack Piper is going to switch to night version at this point. So I'd probably buff something that you want to block with, so maybe Tovlar.
Isn't he more precious than the Wolfpack Leader, though?
It should be fine. Because you want to like give him... he's going to switch to night in a second, so it'll buff even more.
Right, everything's tapped, so... We're going in, right?
The reason why 1/2 Django is all because of the day-night cycle. Is why.
Yeah.
It means we'll get the night version immediately.
If I attack with these, do they then untap so they can block?
They'll untap next turn. So the only reason you would want to hold them back is because you want stuff to block with now.
Yeah.
So you probably don't want to attack.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yeah, because if you attack, you're dead.
That's fine. This deck kind of kicks me in the dick. Reveal a creature.
So when Wildsong Howler changes to night, it's a little bit different. So it basically just allows you to scry kind of a certain thing.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. They're tapped now, but when I attack, then they'll come back. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't reset each turn.
Correct.
It's like they miss a go, essentially, but if you're looking at it from 1/2.
Yeah, so if we hadn't attacked, we would have been okay. We probably would have survived.
Mm-hmm.
But now, obviously, we can't.
Okay.
So that was the end of the step there.
Alright, we better get ready. That's about as much training as we're getting.
You just have to concede it again.
My makeup is superior. Excellent. Come on. I'm trying to concede again, but he's like planning out his moves and shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to concede again.
So, for those watching, I will not be present during the actual game with Anna for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So I will pop in during the sideboarding phase.
Let me get a drink. Keep talking, Chris.
And yeah, so hopefully this goes okay. It's I mean, ultimately this was always going to be a tricky competition, just because they've had so little time. Like Magic is not a game you can really kind of pick up super quickly. It can be a confusing game, especially with stuff. So hopefully it's okay. So Mike has now played for a total of 5 hours, so it's not a lot. Maybe have a hard, but the only thing I'm going to hope is that that she's in the same position, right? So, I mean, yes, I suppose technically she might, in theory, be better. I mean, she's obviously a chess pro, so she's got certainly a bit of a tactical advantage in terms of brain ability, I guess. But beyond that, Digital Nurse, the being plat is me. It's me playing off stream. Mike hasn't played. So during the week, I've been playing this deck to figure out what the problems were. That's all. So I got to plat on this one. And yeah, it should go without saying, guys, but no stream sniping one way or the other. So, you know, if we see anyone in here obviously doing some stuff, you know, we'll mess them up. If anyone here tries to, you know, tell us anything about her deck, we'll just ban you. So I know you guys are pretty well behaved, so I don't think we need to do any specific countermeasures, but just, you know, be nice. Yeah, I think so, Beck. So let's maybe we don't have to go emote only right away. But if people start doing some backseating and stuff, you know. Yeah, Bex, can you do a poll? Let's see what chat thinks. I'm curious who they think it's the winner's going to be.
Do up. Get ready. Go down. Game time.
Game time.
Game time. I haven't got her on friends list, so I don't know how we play against each other.
If you read the Discord, you would know. There's an invite to a server, so
yeah, I'm on the Discord server.
yeah, so it'll be in there. So if you jump into the EN channel when you're ready.
Right, moving. I wonder if I need a vampire accent in order to kill the Anna Cramling.
Oh man, this could be good. I hope so.
I wonder if she's on the friends list. Is this Anna Cramling? You do not sound like a vampire, Anna.
Sorry?
We're going to a wedding.
We are going to a wedding. I've never been to a wedding in the past. This is my first wedding ever.
Like ever?
Ever. Yes, ever. I've never been to a wedding, so this means a lot to me right now.
Okay. Well, are you dressed up appropriately? Checking your stream?
I am a vampire who cannot have fangs because I am a vampire who actually has wires behind my teeth. So in you know the vampire world, if you're somebody with that tooth issue, you don't need to wear fangs basically.
This is the most modern vampire I've ever heard of in my life.
It is. We vampires are evolving.
Is that blood?
It is blood. It is blood. I was drinking some blood before and some of it just spilled on my face.
On your cheek? You
On my
spilled it
cheek.
on your cheek?
Yes, on my cheek.
Okay. Well, you know, I mean, I ate my dog.
You ate your dog?
I did.
Why your dog? Vampires don't eat dogs. Vampires eat humans.
Well, he was tasty looking, you know. He was yummy. I've got him well fed. He's all good, man. I've yummed him up. Are we on a friends list or anything? I don't. How do we play?
Yeah. I added you as a friend on this. Yeah. On Magic.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Direct challenge. Are you influencer 2009? Oh no, there you are.
I'm influencer 21. You're
Good to see
influencer
you
20.
again.
Right, how much? We were wondering about this. I have stuck to the rules of the 4 hours. Have you been cheating?
No. I have played 4.5 hours.
Good to see
Okay.
you again.
I can't see
Yeah.
the friends thing. Where is it? Oh, that's down
It's
here.
at the bottom
There
left.
we go. Okay.
Yeah. There we have it. Now we're friends. Cool.
Okay. We're pals.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your TV thing, though. Apparently that went well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Today, after the wedding, I'm traveling to Norway as well. So lots of things happening.
In Norway? I doubt that. Right? Let's get it square.
Norway is the place where everything is happening.
Okay, 1 second. Googling things to do in Norway.
You know what things there are to do in Norway? The world champion of chess is from Norway, and we are hyping up the streets about the World Chess Championship.
Well, according to Google, you can stand on rocks, you can walk near rocks, and you can sit on rocks.
Why would I ever sit on a rock? You could probably sit. Where are you from?
The UK.
Okay,
What?
you can probably sit on rocks there too.
Yeah, we could do that plus other things, but this seems to be the limit of Norway's activities is the rocks. Oh no, you can also go in water. That's pretty hype.
You can do that. You can
could.
do many things in Norway. You can also eat a lot of expensive food. It's
Oh,
very expensive.
I can do that too. We're living the dream.
Yeah,
Lots of
it's gonna
rocks.
be a good day. Yeah,
Colourful
but,
houses. Colourful houses.
Yeah, there are plenty of things there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What deck
Plenty
are you
of things
playing?
to do.
Are you gonna surprise me?
I'm gonna surprise you. What deck are you playing?
Oh, as if I would tell you now. Like, what kind of game is that?
I don't know. Sometimes people forget about that and they just say it anyways.
Well, you'll see it in a sec, but I'm bringing the wolf power. That's what I'm doing.
You're bringing in the wolf power. Okay, so you're feeling.
Well, we had so
You're
little
playing like a
time. It
wolf
was
a little
literally
bit.
the first thing I played, so I was like, that's 99% of my knowledge is the first thing that I tried. That was it.
So, had you played Magic before this ever?
Never in my life. My entire experience of Magic was from memes on Reddit. That was it. I've never held a card in my hands. This was the very first time.
Okay. Okay.
And you?
I have never played either, so we're in the same boat.
Okay, but you've got that chess mind, whereas, you know, you got that strategic power on your advantage. So...
Yeah, but what am I to do with that?
Oh, no,
I can't do anything about that.
I've got the brutal gamer mind, you know?
Yeah,
I'm going to bring the rocket launchers.
Exactly. You got the brutal gamer mind. I got the Chaz. I have to say, actually, I've been happily surprised with how much it actually has helped me with like thinking about, you know, what to do in the future and stuff, and you know, the strategy behind it. So I'm actually pretty happy, but we'll see what the brutal gamer mind can
Oh,
do.
you're now thinking like 50 moves ahead now. Is that where you're at?
Exactly. That's
Okay.
exactly what I'm gonna do.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So
you ready
you'll
to
never
game?
know where I am. I'll be a step before you.
I'm going to win in 2 steps. So you can walk any rocks you want. You can do whatever you want to do, but I'm done in 2 moves. Easy.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
All right. Oh, that's how I chat to you. Okay. We press this. Oh, friend challenge. Here we go.
Okay, let's do this.
Best of 3, yes?
It's best of 3, yes.
All right. I wish you no good luck.
I wish you no good luck at all.
Who's your mentor? Did you have a professional?
And of course, do you think you're the only one with a professional?
I
here?
did not have a professional. I did not have a professional.
Wait, why did you not have a professional?
Because our boy, our editor, knows his stuff, and I trust in him completely. And he has guided my path.
Who?
Chris, my editor. He was my guiding light.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So-
what is his skill level in this?
He's played Magic before, which works for me.
All right. Well, I don't know if you're saying this to bring me some confidence before or not, but I do feel a little bit more confident now. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you in the arena.
I'll see you in the arena. See you soon.
Okay, team. Here we go. We're so dead. Yeah, probably. We're so dead. No. We got this. Wait, nothing happened. Is it happening? This is the first time I've done a Friends game. Does this work? Oh, here we go. Challenge accepted. The Cramling Killer. There it is. I'm the actual vampire. Let's do this. Yes. Play first. We have no mana, so we're mulliganing here. We have no mana. Fucker. That's alright. That's okay. That's okay. Well, it depends what she's playing, right? We don't know what she's playing, so we need to game face this up. Whew. Are we getting a poll going? I don't know if Bex is here. Can we get a vote going? Drama time stories are entirely dictated by who sends them in. So if we get some good Final Fantasy stories, that's what we'll play. We're in the wrong game mode. Best of 3, right? Are you sure? Needs to be traditional. Okay. Hold on. Mike lost.
I thought it was the right game mode.
Hold on. Let me try it again.
I've not done a pro match before either, so I'm not sure. But
Okay. Let me let the magic guys know. Okay. Try this again. So, best of 3. Is this what we want to do? Tournament match?
there should be. I mean, it would be standard, but I'm not sure what the options are.
Is this the one?
Traditional standard cards, best of 3. Okay, yeah, that looks right actually. Do we want timers though? I don't think we want timers, do we?
Tournament match standard is great. This is what they want, I think.
It just means there's going to be a timer though. That's the only thing. I don't know what the timers are like.
Sorry, Preach. Got to watch the match from her stream. Nicer face to look at. I mean, if you're going to simp, keep it to yourself, all right? So this looks correct, yes? We're happy with this?
As far as I know, like I'm not sure if the timers are a problem.
I'll ask them.
So I remember in our meeting they said timers were optional.
Timers are there for more pressure. Looks great. Okay. All right, cool. I'm simping for me. That's right. I'm not going to Norway. This looks fine. Okay. The Cramling Killer. Perfect. Oh, God. She's gone dark and moody on me. Fucking hell. Right, I need all your help, guys. Come on, Twitch versus Anna Cramling. Easy game. One mana. This is no good. This is oofers. Okay. Alright, this is fine. Drag a card out. I want all these cards. Fuck. Shit. I don't know. I'll go with that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Starts tapped. This is fine. Oh, we could get the pack leader out. Oh, she's playing black-red. Alright, puppers. Carry me to victory, dogs. Black means she's got removal, I think. I think that's what black means. That she can start removing shit. I've got 2 dogs. That's a different dog. Don't worry about that. Menace. When a vampire socializes battle, if an opponent lost life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on each of your vampire control. Okay. As long as your opponent lost life this turn, each other vampire you control enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1. I'm going in. I'm going face. Go on. Kill your unit. You wouldn't. Go on. Go on. You wouldn't. Go on. Can I send emotes? Can I be toxic? I want to be toxic. Oh, she's reading my cards, man. Nerd! Toxic? Let's get toxic! Look, if we're gonna lose, we're gonna go down swinging. Oh, what's that? Enters the battlefield, gain control of a target creature. Oh, you yoinked my card! Oh, I'm so dead. I got yoinked! Okay, well at least I got my yoink back. Let's get this out. I think we need to keep our... No, she'll just kill one of my cards. I need the blockers. There we go. That's the shit right there. Nighttime, baby. Advantage, Preacher Man. What do I want to do next? Piper? I think I want Piper next, or do I want Arlen? I think I want Arlen out. She's got so much land. What the hell? Choose a treats chart. Creatures that are... Rude? I think we need some removal, Chris. What's the play here? I think I have to take the face. I need to get some creatures down. It's all good. It's all good. What is this? When Primal Adversary enters the battlefield, you may pay up to 1 green mana any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many 1/1 cards in the Primal Adversary, then up to that many target lands you control become 3/3 wolf creatures with haste that are still lands. I can add mana. Oh, that wasn't enough. Son of a bitch. I didn't want to do that. I think we lost. It's over. Oh? Maybe. I haven't even seen that maneuver before. That removal really hurt me though. Oh no, she's got lethal now. Fuck. Oh, we have to block. Okay. What's the move here? I mean, she kills my land. I could block every one of her attacks if I don't attack right now. But I only need 2 blockers. She's scanning everything. Right, I can kill all her units now. Unless she does something ridiculous here, there might still be a chance. Beginning of your post-combat main phase, look at the top cards of your library, where X is the total amount of life your opponent lost this turn. Exile one of those cards, put the rest at the bottom of your library. Really? Why has that got an exclamation mark? Insufficient blockers declared for the attacker. A creature with menace can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. I can't take any more damage, so I've got no choice here. She's got to do something scammy now, isn't she? There's a scam in play. What's she up to? What is she up to? You've only got 2 cards. There can't be some fucking nuclear weapon hiding behind there. It's not copium, man. I'm still here. You thought I was dead 2 turns ago. I'm still standing, man. I need to play smart here. I need to hold 1 blocker back. Okay. Now, will this untap to be able to block this or not? That's one thing I don't know. I'm going to play safer than I know what to do. Okay, I think I forgot to use this, but it is what it is. Who do I want out? Wait, if I add... No, that needs 3. I've tapped all my mana. Until the end of the turn, does this do anything for me? I'm not sure. Right, made it daytime, but we can swap that on my next go. Kind of rude. Well, I have to block. Ah, shouldn't have switched it to daytime. She's not dead. Wait, if I get her out... I need it to be nighttime, I think. 5, 6, 7. Alright, she's got to block the 5. The next move here. I think we win now. She can't stop the pain train. Alright, we got one on the board. We got one on the board. We got one on the board, Chris. It was down to 1 health, bro.
Oh, man. Like, it's such a different experience when you can't do anything, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, right. We're sideboarding, so we've got 2 minutes. Right, so do you know what your main misplays were that game, right? I think you're probably aware.
I just forgot I forgot some of the minutiae. Like, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I just forgot some little bits and bobs, but... That was a scary start, dude.
The crucial thing is your Planeswalker. So your Planeswalker abilities don't cost mana; they cost effectively the life of that Planeswalker. So that's kind of so you want to be doing stuff with it every turn effectively. That's the only thing. Okay, so we need the sideboard here. So what do you think we're kind of missing?
I don't know. She's got a lot of clearance. Like, she can wipe out a lot of my early game if she gets that clearance. And that was really risky. I mean, I survived with 1 HP. So I probably need a bit more removal, maybe, or something that can take out a couple of her units.
Yeah, so if you go to the if you click the double view at the top again, next to where it says
We're running out of time here, Chris. We've got 1 minute.
Yeah, so if you go to that, because you need to see your sideboard.
Yeah.
Helpful. Okay, so what I'm going to suggest is that we maybe drop a Tovolar or two.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And then we think about bringing in, so I'd probably go like an extra removal.
Yeah, which one? We've got 40 seconds. Let's go.
Probably a Braid.
Yeah.
And then I'd bring in Primal Adversary as well in case we're board clear.
Okay, how does this work? When it enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 mana any number of times.
It's 1 plus 1 mana. Remember, it's 2 mana.
Okay. All right. I'm going in, Chris.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All right, dudes. Fingers crossed. She gets all that removal at the start again. Friggin' hell, dude. Okay. We have no mana. Son of a bitch. Now we have too much mana and nothing to play at the start. Okay. I'm going to pray for card draw. I'll get rid of one of the lands for now. I'm going to get rid of Unnatural Moondice. Alright, come on. Come on. Discard a card, sacrifice a vampire, draw 2 cards. Activate only if I lost life this turn. I think we go Wolfpack Leader next, then into Tovolar. Oh, I can't, actually. Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, Wolfpack Leader into Tovolar, I think we're going next. Part of me wants to attack here, even though she'll kill my unit, because she has so much removal. I'm kind of concerned that she's going to just kill my unit with some spell or something like that. No, it needs to ramp. It needs to ramp. It needs to ramp. Get a rock fall down next turn, get Tovolar down. She got a shit hand, or is this just chest brain? Fucking knew it. She didn't attack. Interesting. We have not got a good hand here. I'm still thinking she might have more board clear. Part of me just wants to keep her creatures empty. I mean, it's a shit card, but I mean... What's she gonna do? She gonna block me? Go on then. I'll trade that. Nice. 2 Primal Adversaries? Fucking hell. I need something that's going to ramp us real quick. I need some ramping. We've got some board advantage here. I need some ramping. Ah, come on, bro! How many braids are in that deck, honestly? Okay, alright. This is better. This is better. Right, my adversary can block what she comes with next. No, she's probably got something to put down next. I should save this as a blocker, maybe? So it's just a smurfy little blocker? Because she's probably going to go for the adversary if she can. What am I playing next? Both of these. I'm gonna have an empty head. I'm gonna have an empty hand after this. I'm fucking going for it. Unless she puts something down that can go really fast. My adversary kills whatever she attacks, right? Unless she's got haste cards, I can take out her pit fighter. I mean, do I just go for like a Giga adversary? What does that do again? Fucking hell, I'm not reading all that. Just focus on my own game. Just focus on how I win. Wolf Mummy. Oh, Wolf Mummy. Hi, Mama. You put that... when you pay the cost 1 or more times, put that many 1/1s on the adversary. Then up to that many target lands you control become 3/3 wolf creatures with haste that are still lands. I kind of want to make that play, right? I'm not sure. I've never done this before. So I think I just click next and then I buff the shit out of this. I think. Either that or I lose here because I don't put down a card. I want to get the pup down. Pup's going to start ramping. No, that's not how that works. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's only when you put it down. Okay, okay. It's only when you put it down. Not doing anything here. I want the ability to kill the cards if I need to. But I would really like Mama to come out. Right, I think this is how this works. Yeah. What do we need? We need 4. Crush, kill, and destroy. What if she's got board clear? I don't have the mana to get Wolf Mama out. Which is a bit of a pisser. I think we win next turn, though, or at least eradicate your entire hand. Right? Okay, she can do a full block Fiesta, but I literally clear her entire board. Or she loses. I think. Can I get Wolf Mommy out with the Howlpack Piper? It reduces the mana cost, doesn't it? Right. She can't kill me. It's GG, right? Oh, she loses everything. We're going for it. Don't have something up your sleeve at this point, man. Don't have something. I've got a wedding to get to. Oh, she does kill my pack leader. Yeah. This has to be victory. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what her deck is capable of. But it has to be victory. If she had something, she would have done it by now. Such a shame it's not nighttime. Can I make it nighttime? I'm actually a little... It's the 2-0 clean sweep, baby! Even up until that last second, I thought she'd have something. Even till that very last second. Ah, we did it, Chris!
GG.
We got there.
That second game.
What happened?
My guess is she was short on mana on that second game. I think she didn't have enough mana to really get going, unfortunately, which is a shame, but that is magic.
Even up until that very last move, I was convinced that she had something that was like, and now this kills you. You're dead, because I had no idea. I'd not even seen a black deck before. I didn't know what it had in it. I didn't know anything.
Yeah,
she didn't have any mana. Oh, she had no mana, did she? I wasn't even paying attention to her mana whatsoever.
Yeah, I think if she got another mana, she probably would have been able to do more, right? But yeah, that is how it goes.
Oh my god. How many people predicted I was going to lose? Oh, it was pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it was pretty close. Yeah, no, actually in favor of me, it looks like.
Oh, was it?
But it was really close.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
It was really, really close.
GG's.
Wow. Oh my god, I was just saying, up until that last move, I was convinced you had some sort of nuclear weapon that was going to land on me and kill me.
My cards were so bad, like I had nothing.
Did you have no mana? That's what Chris was telling me.
Yeah, I kept on getting no lands. I literally got my initial lands, and then I didn't get a single land in the rest of the game.
I didn't even watch.
That is magic.
I actually gave up on reading your cards because they were like paragraphs. I'm like, this is just too distracting. I just need to do whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, I feel like the first one I had it, but I messed up. I started like, I don't know.
Could you have killed me in that first game? I mean, my chat was laughing at me hilariously when it went to 1 health in like 3 turns. I was like, oh my god.
I really think so, but then I messed up, and then you start blocking with everything you had. Like, that was crazy. You had the biggest, like deck of cards in the middle. I couldn't get through with anything. I just thought, I'm so dead. I need a wall in front of me. Protect me, my friends. That's all I need in my life. It's just protect me until the last second. Yeah. I thought it was so screwed, though. The amount of people laughing, all I could see out the corner of my eye was just a wall of keck W's all along it. It's like, you're so bad, Mike. And I think I made some massive noob mistakes in the first one.
I think that's to be expected,
at me.
You know. I mean, there is some stuff in there that's obviously quite complicated if you've never done it before, like handling all the planeswalkers and dealing with the lands with those adversaries and stuff. So, if you've not had a chance to play it, I've played a ton of that deck this week, but going into it completely raw, it's a big ask. So you did really well considering. Oh, I think we both did, because there was some cards that I was like, I'm so confused on how I use this properly, and I know I did it wrong. That's the thing. I was just like, there's so much to nuance.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I played so basic. I was like, if it's not going to die, I'm not attacking with it, and I'm going to keep my wall up. That's it. Protect me, my friends. My dog friends.
Werewolf was so annoying. Like that predator thing, I hated it with all my heart. Like I couldn't deal with it. It was
Are you
always
trolling?
so
You had
powerful.
all the removal in the world. Every card I put down, you just killed it. I was like, come on, man. I need to ramp up and get my dogs powerful. But you were just like, oh, nice card. Dead. Oh, that's a nice card too.
Yeah,
Dead.
but then I stopped having that card, you know? I was so happy with it in the beginning, but I couldn't fully attack because I couldn't bring anything to the board because I didn't have enough mana, so yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
second game you were completely screwed on that second game.
Yeah, for sure. That was
Yeah.
like, the first one. It was definitely a lot more competitive. I think. Like,
Yeah.
aside
But
from a
definitely
few
won the
missteps.
first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But
'Cause you
that
had
second
you had
game
the
is
attack there.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. And like we're saying, the vampire deck is there's a lot of text and it's very hard to
For
play.
sure, like
Very hard
manipulating all
to
the blood
play.
tokens and stuff, it can get
Yeah.
pretty heavy. Like one of the reasons we kind of went with Gruul was just like, it's quite easy just to go, okay, just go face. All right, that's it.
That's my play
You know,
style in most games. It's like, can I just shoot
Yeah.
it in the face? Can we call it done at that point? That's what I wanted. That's like, I know I could see the face palms happening and all that. It's like, no, Mike, don't do that. And I was like, I don't know why it's wrong, but we're going forward. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Was it all right for you, Matt? This is Matt, by the way. This is for Matt from Matches the Gathering. What did you think, dude?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. Yeah, it's two really good decks. It's good. I thought the matches were tight. It's just a shame in that last one. Just those lands just didn't come in that last one.
Did you put less lands in your deck, or was it just unlucky?
No, it was just unlucky. I think. Yeah, it was just didn't draw any, and just didn't get any way to get any more. Maybe could have played the Callus if we'd had them to draw some cards as well. But yeah, it just didn't happen that last one.
No,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that is the nature of Magic, as we know.
Yeah, definitely.
With lands,
Yeah,
you can
and it
get
doesn't matter
screwed.
how good a player you are, or if it just stops the deck completely. Especially when you've got big power trample creatures coming at you. It's
I had so many like legendary creatures and I had no mana for anything.
Yeah.
Well, did you spend all your special crystals? Because we bought like hundreds of packs and just because I wanted to read them. Like the artwork's so good. I was just like, I just want to read them all and see what we get and craft anything we need.
Oh, you spent those crystals?
That's why they gave us those
no.
accounts, right? Well, I didn't spend all of them. They gave us like 1 million.
I was gonna say it's a million. That would have took forever. Yeah,
I spent
good.
70k. I think 70k I spent on packs just to get some
Nice.
stuff in.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I just went for the vampire one immediately just because I don't know, I really liked it and I started playing with that and I thought that if I didn't go
Yeah.
for it, if I'm gonna have 4 hours of total and I've already spent 2 hours on the vampires, I might as well just spend the last
Yeah.
2 hours on vampires as well.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I did the green tutorial because it sounded interesting, and it was like we just don't have time to learn the others. Like I'm showing it on my screen right now. I've only done those 2 tutorials, green and red, which is what I played. I didn't touch the others whatsoever. That's why I stopped reading your stuff because I was like, I don't. It's just going to confuse me now. I totally thought you had something. I didn't even realize you had no mana. Like I didn't even clock that at all. But I just was assuming she's got to drop like a toxic swamp on my cards and just kill everything. I was actually quivering my butthole all the way up to the last second that something was going to happen.
No, I wish. I was just hoping that I would get something to stop that predator of yours, but I had nothing that I could do.
Apparently, I used it wrong as well because Chris told me when we do the sideboarding, he was like, "And you even know how that card works?" I'm like, "Kind of. I can make it strong, right?"
Yeah. Well, with the werewolves, obviously you have to kind of keep in mind the day-night mechanic of the entire game, and it's always tricky because you're like, okay, how many cards can I play this turn? And
Oh, I screwed myself, didn't I? I
Yeah.
used an ability pointlessly that turned it to day and like halved the power of my own deck. I think I did that at some point.
That is the biggest crux of this deck. Like once you get that, it can go much further. Like once you kind of figure out the day-night stuff, you kind of manipulate the transformations and things. Then it's like, you kind of get some real power out of that deck. But yeah, that was really cool. It's quite interesting. Like watching it's difficult because you're like, oh god, just play the right card.
How
But
frustrating
it's
for it was you two. Like, how many misplays did we both do you think?
Oh, I think it's hard to judge to say you made misplays, especially you've been playing so little time. But
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't really
it-
blame someone for that.
That's
Nah,
all very
that's
well
good
and good, but how
experience.
many cringe was there for both sides?
I know. You know, I was just saying, play Florian, play Florian, play
Yeah,
Florian.
I was shouting at my monitor like the entire thing.
I said, Florian, I just wanted vampire socialite. That was everything I wanted because now
I
I
know.
understood.
I
But
picked cards. I was like, please draw a land, please draw. A
yeah,
land.
yeah,
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 it was quite fun. It was quite funny. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I
Awesome.
can imagine it's really funny for people that know a lot about this to see me on free
It depends how serious they take it, right? It's either the cringiest thing they've seen in the world, or it was really entertaining. Like, please play this.
Yeah,
and you're like,
it
oh
was-
my
it was-
god.
Like your comeback in the first game, like when you were on 1 HP, I was like, oh no, this is it, and just you coming back was very exciting. That was a
Yeah.
very awesome game, that first one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, it was a really good game.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Well, it was lovely playing against you. It was awesome. That was really fun.
definitely. It was really fun. I feel like I want to learn about so many more decks now. I actually want to.
Well, you could. I felt that way as well. Like I had so much fun
Yeah.
with it, and being limited to 4 hours. Because, you know, if this was a tournament that we're usually playing, I'd do a load off stream. As I sat there, I was talking to Chris and the team, and I was like, I just can't. I just have to kind of wait to learn
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
see what's going on. But
exactly.
no.
Yeah, it gets quite addictive. The game definitely.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
feel
I
that
found
already.
I haven't played it. I haven't played in like mostly a couple of years really before this challenge. And I've been playing like so much off stream now because it's like once you get back into it, it's so addictive.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
It's bad. But yeah, that was really fun. Matt, so your stuff is so your total MTG, is that right?
Yeah,
You're a
so I
content
mainly do
creator,
YouTube content, and I do stream as well. Streaming schedules just a bit up in the air because I'm currently moving house.
Mhm.
But yeah, mainly do lots of stuff for new players. If you're beginner players, I do like beginner decks and everything like that because the wildcard system, you know, we can't. It's nice to have those million coins and million everything, but you
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
you're starting off. These decks are, you know, you just got to build up to them, and that's the fun bit. Just learning to play with different cards and doing that. So yeah, I do a lot of MTG content. I've been doing it for about 6-7 years now. So.
Mm.
nice.
And I've just
Definitely,
linked
yeah.
your channel. Yeah. Thanks to both
Cheers.
Chris and Matt, because we're
Yeah,
so
for
lost
sure.
without both of you. It would have
Yeah,
been.
I don't know what we would have
Magic is a
done.
lot
Me
to
and
pick up.
Yeah.
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 For sure.
I mean,
That's
Matt,
what
you were
I mean, you did well.
amazing. Thank you, really, for everything that you did
Oh, no worries,
to help
yeah.
me out. Yeah.
You both played really well. So
Yeah, for sure. I'm super impressed.
and tricky decks to play with. You know, you could have played mono white or mono red, and it would have been a bit easier. But no, you went straight in deep end, like it.
Yeah.
We need a challenge, you know?
Exactly.
It was a challenge. It was more a challenge of trying to figure out what my cards do. I'm like, I remember this one. I've played it before. I think this guy does this. I even played cards that were like, oh, this is going to do this. And then it just didn't. I was like, oh, god damn it. That is not how that card works at all in any way.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, it was great to meet you both anyway. Thank you.
Yeah, and you guys.
And thanks,
Yeah.
Magic. That was super
It's
fun.
great meeting you.
I have to try and get all this blood off my face. I think I'm stained. I think I'm stained
Preach, we should
also.
do this again in the future. I really want to challenge you again at some point. I want my revenge.
All right, we'll throw down. We'll throw down. Do some off stream. I'm down with that. I'll play you at chess. Then we'll do that. We'll do best of 3 games. How's that?
Thank you. Best of 3 in Magic and then best of 3 in chess. That sounds fantastic.
Well, then I get to pick one that's for my team, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do some FPS or something.
Yeah. We'll do that too.
All right. Awesome. Well, have a great day.
Thanks,
All
guys.
right,
See
you
you
too.
guys.
Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
team. Bye. Well, there it is. We took it home, team. All the doubters. We brought it home. What do you think, Chris? A deserved victory or what?
Yeah, you played really well. I think like ultimately the first game, she could have won. I do stand by that, but it's it's very hard to play these decks with such little time. Both of them are very complex. Although I think hers is perhaps a little more complex. Like ours has a lot of buffs and stuff, but it's all pretty easy to understand.
You're
Like
saying I'm playing some kids deck, mate. Like,
playing some kids deck,
you're
mate.
playing some kids
Yeah.
deck. I'm playing a kids
But
deck.
hers is much more kind of a bit more involved, I think, in around manipulating blood tokens and things like that. So I think it put her in a bit of a tricky position. Like Gru goes face, right? Red green goes face.
Well, that's what I wanted to do. That was my game plan from the start.
Yeah, and I think that paid off. I think that did pay off, which was really nice. So,
someone actually pointed out there is like I think it was really good in that practice hour that using all my losing all my units by attacking face did teach me to hold back and make the wall. It did. I was always more considerate after that of like, okay, do I actually want to throw my unit away at this point? Like, is that a good idea? And ultimately, yeah, it was a good idea not to do that. That was pretty good.
I think that's the thing that tends to like take the most time. Like, there's obviously the ability stuff, like figuring out how to manipulate your card combos and things like that. But the biggest thing is like, okay, well, how do you do the math? How do you weigh up? Do I sack a creature? Do I keep it? And things like that. That's the thing that tends to be the most difficult because that is like quite tricky.
Yeah. Oh, I got 10 more cards. Yeah. Well, I have to give this account back now.
I played a lot off stream, so you've probably got lots of stuff unlocked. But yeah, Magic. Can we just keep this account?
Can we keep the account? I would really like the account.
Yeah, can I just keep the account? Because like it's really nice just to.
Yeah, it's nice to have an account that just has everything on it. That would be really nice. But I think they're taking it off us.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that actually, if we did have a rematch, that wouldn't work because we'd have no. Or maybe we could ask for the accounts, something like that.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Draft is where it's at.
Maybe if we did well, maybe Wizards would be considering sponsoring us again.
Really do cool. two more tutorials, indeed. It's like 10,000. Yeah, it's something. It's more than you would ever need, right? It's just a case of you can get whatever you want.
Yeah, it's just meant to be a blank canvas, right? That's the point of this this thing. So you can make whatever deck you want. But I mean, in reality, like we've only used a fraction of the stuff we actually unlocked in packs in terms of wild cards and things. So, like, I don't think it would be that difficult to make. It'd be a little hard, but it wouldn't be that difficult to get this deck that we played.
No, I don't think there was anything super ridiculous in it.
Yeah.
As far as I know, there was nothing crazy in our deck.
No.
Like, really crazy. Do a draft game. Is that where we have to draft? Is that where I have to choose my own cards?
Yeah, so drafting is basically where you kind of unlock packs and you build a deck out of the stuff you get. So that's kind of like you don't have to have a big collection, right? Because you get the stuff as part of the experience.
Is it this one? Quick draft.
I think it's a separate area. I think it's in a. I haven't done any draft. I guess up there, yeah.
Yeah, this quick draft. This one, Zendika Rising.
I've not done any drafting on Arena, so I'm not super sure.
I don't know what any of these is. Hold on. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh, God. Keep playing until you reach 3 match losses. Okay.
I guess it's kind of like Arena, I think.
Yeah, like Arena in Hearthstone.
Arena in Hearthstone.
Yeah. I don't recognize any of these cards.
So you basically just have to pick what you want.
Yeah.
And it cycles through. So ideally, like typically, people would already kind of know what most of these cards do. Yeah. Obviously, you won't have that advantage. So.
Oh, I have to pick one of each. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. This is how draft works. So you basically just go through the cycle of decks and a cycle of packs, and you pick what you want.
That one. I'm going with a white deck that I've never played before. As long as it's not your turn. Oh, that's a good defensive card.
Want a white aggro chat? Easy victory.
Oh yeah, for free.
Well, actually, this is not the current set, so it's a little different. But
I wonder if I assume I don't have to choose land here.
I actually don't know how this. I don't know how it works in MTG Arena. I've literally not played this mode, so like I said, I haven't played in a couple of years before this. So
yeah, auto lands. Okay, yeah, cool.
That would certainly make sense.
A kicker.
The kick is where you can basically like pay extra to get an extra ability on the card.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna die instantly. This is great.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going all white. I'm not overcomplicating it.
Oh, this mana curve is heavy.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh
fine.
dear.
Don't worry. Base camp. It's not letting me pick any more white cards.
Yeah, because they've already been picked. Because
So I have
you're
to pick
picking
two
out
colours?
you're picking out of a pack. I mean, typically a 2-color deck is fairly standard, so.
Yeah.
So white-red, which is Boros, you might be a good idea potentially.
I'm gonna go white-green because I know a bit more about green.
That's fair.
Bring more oxes. Moo. Yes. This is a very, very.
You're not reading. Are you even reading them?
I can speed read. Spell
Yeah,
costs
Grimlight isn't
one
bad.
less. When Journey to Oblivion enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent or opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Oh, it's temporary CC. That's cool. Oh, Smite the Monstrous. Give me that. I suppose I should get more green. How many more cards? Oh, I'm not even halfway through. This is hardcore. Let's get a Stomper. This is all good. These are the people I play against in draft? Yep. Reclaim the waste. Find a card. Sounds good. A lot of kickers. I didn't see any kickers in the stuff we did.
I mean, as a mechanic, it's kind of a little more common among other colours.
Yeah.
It is quite a common mechanic in the current set, though. We just kind of are doing other stuff.
Yeah. What? I don't want any red cards. Woohoo! Skip. Skippers.
Pick something.
No, I don't. Boo! I was going to put red land in there, man. I don't want any red land. Oh my god. Got low mana ones. And now I have to pick a blue? The fuck?
Yeah, you can kind of sideboard anything you don't want, so it's not a huge deal.
Correct. And that is what we will do. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. The target creature you don't control. Okay. I'm going to take the beetle. Ooh, relic golems. That's mills. Don't want a mill. Got a stampede. Champion. Got another Smite the Monstrous. I'm going to win with this deck, and you're all going to be so sad. Got Death Touch. You're going to be so jelly. Here is Binding. Oh, CC. Yep. Another one of them. What's that? You need a target, draw a card. Some more card draw. Utility knife. It usually gets 1-1. One win would be a success with this deck. You'll see. You'll see. Oh, that gives everybody haste. That's pretty dope. Oh crap! Was somebody else drafting while I was playing? Oh no.
Yeah, so the way draft is, I don't know how it works in Arena, but typically the way draft works is you basically open packs and then you pass them around in a circle, sort of thing.
Okay.
And so you each pick. It may be that it's against an NPC or something, I don't know, but...
Alright, here we go.
Did you
ready?
take out any of the other colour stuff?
Nah.
Oh my god, dude.
It's gonna be fine. You're honestly worrying too much.
Yeah, I'll take it easy, seriously. But...
What? Pity doesn't know what's hit him. Once he faces the might of influence of 20. No, we haven't got any land there. Go again. There we go.
Fucking hell.
What?
You got no white lands.
It's fine. You're worrying about it too much. Watch this now.
Oh, I'm watching, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thinks he's good with his white land.
This person's going to be like, what the fuck am I playing against?
And rightfully so. Destroy target land. The controller may search the land for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, trap, then shuffle. And draw a card. There we go. The ramp up begins.
See, that guy's probably thinking, right, he's playing it. Okay, this guy's just chosen a Gruul deck. Really simple. He does not know yet the abomination he is yet to face.
He'll find out. He'll find out. Look, he's all confused now. Yo, go, mate. Excuse me. I'm tricking him because he thinks, oh, it's a red-green deck. Little does he know it's actually a white deck. Dumbass.
Holy shit.
He has no idea. Boom.
Incredible.
Yeah. Plot twist or what? Ah, white deck with no white land or white cards.
I mean, Crooker, I mean, unless he was watching from the beginning, I don't know how he'd know who he's playing against. To be fair, it's not like it says preach. It is the mighty influence of 20.
It's the unstoppable influence of 20. Blocking.
Any blockers?
Oh, we're blocking. We're blocking. Already got haste. Biding my time.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm biding my time. It's fine. Too worried about the end result. Watch when this all plays out and I've just got all the mana.
It's all about the journey.
Yeah. That's fine. Got my card back. See? Didn't think of that, did you? Destroy target land. Its controller may search the library for a basic land. Oh, okay. Let's do this.
Ah, it all comes together.
See? It's all of play.
5 head.
Nobody expects
Nice
this
move.
maneuver. Nobody. We call it the Picard ploy.
You don't have to use other players' lands, man. Like, it got him a white mana. It's clearly the best play.
Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Might as well do that.
Yeah, you literally have nothing else you can
Yep.
do. But it means your white can attack.
Yep.
Yes, Shaney. Mike did win 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Brought home the bacon once again, team. Oh, thinks he's good with his Cinderclasm. Think you're good, do you, mate? Not good. Going huge. Here come the big numbers. Here come the big numbers.
Oh, it hurts. But it's funny at least. Yeah, just use a combat trick on my turn. Who gives a shit?
Yep. Well, I haven't got anything else to do, so I'm not going to cry about it.
You could have played your wall.
No. That would have been a misplay.
On a defender as well. Just that can't attack.
Oh, ox time! Here comes the ox!
How are you winning?
Here it comes! How am I winning? Because this fucking deck is 7-head, dude. It's so big.
Oh, I'm actually crying.
I'm the Magic Tournament winner. Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Look, he has no idea what's going on. What the fuck? There's green, there's red, there's white. What's happening?
The Ox had ace, dude.
Yeah, you should just quit, Pity, honestly. Oh, you CC me, mate. Oh, I think I have something to choose. Oh, I can CC his card. Ha! Lol. Oh, I haven't got enough white mana. One look. One look. Oh, I lost my Ox. I was relying on the Ox. He was my hero. Oh, I'm out of white mana. Feels bad. Alright. Don't need that. Alright. You're never getting through my wall of rubble forts, mate. You got no chance. I need Dispel.
Oh, I better update the old title.
Yeah, I got this. Oh, we're going to be playing Pokemon in a minute as well. I need to wash my face, though.
That is true.
Wait, can I use this to tap? Oh, I can. Sweet. Oh, the might of Marassa, mate. That's a 4/7. What do you think of that?
I'm blown away, dude.
We're gaming. We're gaming. Go on, block it. You wouldn't. Knew you wouldn't. Knew you wouldn't. Coward. Oh, you got an ox as well, mate. Yeah, I like that ox. Uh, 3, 4. Yeah, just gonna kill them. Alright, that's fine.
I would give anything to know what this person's thinking right now.
I don't care what he's thinking. He's thinking, the fuck is this hero doing in front of me? You're about to get moused. Can't be blocked. Okay. Let's sneak in some dam. You think he's going to bring home the bacon here? I think there's a victory to be had.
I mean, if you win, it says more about the opponent than it does you.
It's all about working with what you've got, right? It's all about working with what you've got.
And that is true. That is the entire format. But I'm certain you could have made an actual deck out of this.
Ah, boring. Would have lacked oxes. Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep, is he?
Yeah, I mean, Christ, if you only had some defenders, I don't know how you would approach it.
I'm going to have to put the stoppers on this one, otherwise we're dead. I'm going to sacrifice my rubble forts. Godspeed, rubble forts. Knew you had that. Oh, you were going for a cataclysmic attack, were you? I see. Well, now I've got a forest. What do you say about that? Ooh, I can stop one of his cards. Wait.
Oh my god. No. There is no way. There is no way.
No. Not yet. Not yet. It's close.
No, I know, but I mean, you're still going to lose.
It's close.
If you'd actually had enough mana, you probably would have won because you could have kicked it. But...
Yeah. Didn't quite make it though. It was close. It was close.
Oh my god, dude.
It was close.
It shouldn't be close.
But it was.
It shouldn't be close.
It was. Like it or not, it was. Like it or not, it was there. Alright, fair enough. I did waste my combat bonuses. Oh well. Alright, that was fun. Alright, we gotta wash my face real quick. I'm just gonna get the shit off. Back in a sec.
Okay, I don't think he knows what a draft is, guys, clearly. Because I think he thought it was one game or something. But... he is such a penis, guys. That was funny, though. Oh, hang on, can I do this? Can I like fuck about with this deck, or is it set? Can I like can you sideboard and? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, let's get the blue shit out of here. Obviously the red shit out of here. Okay. Can I do lands? Right, let's just get some more planes, eh? Some forests as well, don't we? Did it also add? I wasn't paying attention. Does this look right? Okay. What do we not need here? Well, it's 40 card minimum, right? But you don't actually need. Yeah, let's get rid of some of that shit. Let's get out one of those. Maybe I need one of those. Five drops. Yeah, we have way too much of those. Did you get 4 of these? Oh my god, dude. It's not bad. I don't really like that. That's probably not going to be useful. Yeah, we probably do. Yeah. That's not bad, actually. Right, okay. He doesn't know. Let's keep it stum, okay? Oh, actually, we probably want to readjust lands, don't we? What do you reckon? Lands-wise? Yeah, okay, let's leave it like this. Right, I mean, we're going to try and get him to actually finish this, though. Because, see, my worry is he's not even going to finish the draft because, you know, he's just going to go on to Pokemon. But... Right, I'm going to try and stop him, though. I'm going to try and stop him.
Nightmare. Oh, man. Okay, I am covered in red stuff that is not going away. Like, at all. Pink stuff. Oh, yeah.
Right, so you've lost one, so you've got 2 more losses.
No, I'm not. No, I'm done. I'm going to have to go and have a bath. So we'll have to stop here because I can't film that video with all the shit all over my face that we've got to do today. I can't get it off, Chris. I actually can't get it off, which is grim. Yeah. Do one more.
You do one more. Can you do one more at least?
I mean, I can. Sure. I need to get this off if we're going to get that video out.
Yeah, yeah.
And the kids will be home later, so if it takes me ages, we're going to be fucked. Just do the rest of your face red. Yeah. Okay, we can work with this. This is fine.
You'll need to Morgan that.
No.
You haven't got anything to play like creatures.
That's fine. Trust. Trust. You must have faith. Okay, that's a buff. We ramp up, you see. That's the thing. Sea Floor Stalker gets 1/0 until end of turn. It can't be blocked this turn. This ability costs 1 less. It's fine. Okay. See the plays now? Ramping, baby. Ooh, Smite the Monstrous. Nice. Enchanted Land is a 4/4 elemental creature. Ah. Oh, yeah. Confused, aren't you, pal? Haven't got a clue what's going on. Better make your peace with Jesus. That. So I got a 4 or greater. Okay, so we can't use that yet. It's fine. Still unclear on kick. Pay additional costs.
You're paying extra mana to get like an extra ability, so you're getting a +5/+5.
Yeah.
That's only till end of turn, so.
That's alright. Block me, you wouldn't. Go on. Didn't think so, mate. Alright, I'm going to take some to the face here, that's fine. What's that eyeball?
It means that they can see it, because they know what card it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he hasn't got any units strong enough for my big card. Oh, he's won next round. This is a bonus. Yeah, it's on to the end of turn. Oh well. Somebody who's actually playing a realistic deck, I think. That guy just had lucky card draw, man.
Yeah.
That guy, yeah, he just had lucky card draw.
Yeah.
It's like a hard counter to my deck. That guy had lucky card draw, that's all it was. Alright, one more. Yeah, drawing good cards at the start of the game is OP, OP, OP. For sure. Oh god, I'm fighting Thanos. 4, 3, white. They're all really high mana costs. Oh, I got my Ox. God, it's not Thanos. Alright, mulliganing one more time. Alright, that'll ramp us up. This is good. This is going to be the ramp. Although we've got no units. It's fine, we're going to draw them. It's good. You watch, top deck. Well, we're not short on mana this time. Go on, what are you going to do? We're not short on mana, though. This is a good thing, because now it's just got to be like... once the units actually arrive, we'll be able to play them. Go on, attack me. You wouldn't. I don't want that yet. I love that you guys are trying to take this deck somewhat seriously. Like, well, you should have done this. I am Lord of the Lands. This is good, because we have good units in there. They're lurking.
Well, yeah, that's true. We do have some good stuff.
Yeah. And he's all confused. He doesn't know what to do. Go on, forfeit. Give me the win. Yeah, what do you think of that? Huh? Come on. Come on. What's happening? He's not playing anything. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Okay. That's alright.
Yeah, order is important.
Mm-hmm.
You can pay, too. No, pay 2. Yeah.
All right, so it's time to start thinking about winning. We need to engage victory.
Engage face.
Yeah.
That's all we gotta do. You don't have to like drag it to the guy, by the way. You can just select the attackers.
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
only have to drag it when they've got a planeswalker out.
I've got one card left, dude. This guy has all the mana in the world, bro.
Yeah, they're always doing.
Oh, you know what I need? The Smite the Mighty.
Right, so that's an instant, so you don't have to play it now. You could wait until after he blocks with it.
And it adds 5. So I could try and tease him into blocking, is what you're saying.
Correct. Yeah. You want to bait it. Yeah, you want to bait him into blocking the 3/2.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that. I was actually thought I was choosing an attacker, so fuck me.
You need to select next.
Mm-hmm. So he's not blocking anything.
No, because I mean, you could have gone with both attackers. Try and bait it. But if he attacks with that this turn, then you can block and then do it. So you can do the other thing as well.
Right, starting to get board control. My butthole quivering. Wait till my Smite the Mighty comes in. Then you'll see. He's not doing anything?
Not yet, no. You haven't gone to attack phase yet. Okay. You have to bear in mind you're paying an extra 2 land for that.
Yeah. That's
But
okay.
you've got to
We haven't got anything to play. What are we likely to get more of at this point? There we go, one each.
You can play one as well, so you can untap a land, which is nice. Especially that was good.
That was actually a mega play because it also buffed our territorial side cap.
Yeah.
Actually, it was fucking 20 head maneuver there. Right, unless he blocks everything, I win, right?
So if you keep the forest, the 4/4 untapped, you also have the instant as well.
Yeah,
So
I think we win. Or he has to sacrifice everything.
I would probably keep back the land, the 4/4, just because then you can combat trick it. Does that make sense?
Can't I do that after this, though?
Right, but if you
When he
attack
chooses his
with it, you can't-
blockers?
if you attack with it, you can't then use it as mana. Does that make sense?
Oh, because is that still counting as a mana I need? Oh.
Yeah.
Even though it's out there. Okay.
Yeah. It's a land.
I thought it was like taken out of my mana usage, you know, when it's on the field.
No, that's the point of that card specifically, is so you can also have a mana. Same with the werewolf one. It's like it's a creature and a land.
You blocking? He's probably not blocking, so he can go face. Go on, use your dreadworm, you pussy. Pussy. Pussy, pussy, pussy. He's thinking about it. Is he going to outplay me or what?
Well, so he's thinking, he's basically guessing whether or not you have a combat trick for that reason.
Yeah. Go on, block it. Ah!
Yeah. You can't
no.
kick it, so just do.
Mm. Oh, he's thinking about it. He might have a counter to my counter to my counter.
He might have a counter spell, yeah. That is possible. He does have open mana, which is with blue is a dangerous game.
He needs more time thinking about it. Thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, even if he does counter it, it still kills his thing, but...
Come on. Woo! Nobody expects the white-red deck.
Okay, so that's a good trade. The white-red deck that is entirely white-green, unless you haven't noticed.
There's red in there somewhere.
Not anymore, there ain't.
What?
I cleaned it up while you were
Oh,
away.
why? Fuck you, man. No, that's not funny. Don't do that.
I made it an actual deck.
Yeah, I don't want that. Fuck you, man. Interfering, Annie. Like a grandmother. Can I just tap one of his cards with this?
I'd wait, but again, you can wait until combat to do it.
Nah. Yeah. Go on, choose your blockers. You wouldn't. Right, we're going for the victory.
You need to move on there.
Yay. What's toxic about winning? What the hell? Good game, good game. Heyo! Give me a fart. No. Oh, I got a new card. Necrosynthesis. Giant creature. Another creature dies, but I want one on this creature. When a giant creature dies, look at the top of your library. God, there's so much complexity to this.
Yeah, the game has a lot going on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Claim my prize! Alright, I'm going. I've got to get all this red shit off my face. There's no issue. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. I resign my commission as Magic the Gathering Lord. We have claimed victory. So, we're back tomorrow with Pokemon. We'll rock and roll there. But another victory was had. The Cramling was destroyed. That's 2-0. A sweet, sweet victory. Don't leave us. I'm sorry. It's the only early-ish finish we've had in like 3 weeks. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Jess. How you doing?
So do that YouTube game, me.
Yes, I got to do my YouTube stuff. So I need to go and bathe and get all this to sweat out. Sorry, Jess. Yeah, but you missed us. We demolished at Magic the Gathering. We were the champions. Thank you again, Chris. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, everybody?
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
team.